Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam tasliman kathira. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Imam Zaid Shakir, and it's a great honor for me to be filming this brief clip for Masjid Al-Huda / the New Brunswick Islamic Center. May Allah Ta'ala bless all of the brothers and sisters who are part of this historical transition to the next phase in the evolution of a great institution. Masjid Al-Huda began on Remsen Avenue back in the mid-80s when I was a student there at Rutgers University Graduate School. My wife, Saliha, was in the undergrad school at Livingston College. And mashallah, we were able to establish the Masjid Al-Huda. The reasons for that, there were several reasons. Number one, first and foremost, the Jum'ah was being held in the basement of the Paul Robeson Center, the African American Cultural Center, which at the time was a house on College Avenue. A large house, but a house no less. And we were scheduled. Jum'ah was from 1:30 to 2 or whatever the schedule was, 1 to 2. And at 2, sometimes the Kappas and the Groove or the whoever's would start their stomping drills upstairs, or hastening us. You got to wrap up now. It's time for the Stomp the Campus group to come in and stomp. And maybe they would start stomping on the first floor. We were in the basement, and so we got tired of being stomped on. So we decided to also. It wasn't always accessible for the daily prayers. So we started to look for a place that we might rent out where we can build a healthy Muslim student life. And that was the origin of the Masjid Al-Huda. We found a spot on Remsen Avenue that all of you, I'm sure, are familiar with. And some of us lived on Comstock. So myself, we were actually renting a house on Comstock, and we would walk down for Fajr and Isha. So we had Fajr, Isha, and Jum'ah, and then we had periodic programs and dinners and gatherings. So we were able to begin the roots of a healthy religious and spiritual life for Muslim students. At Rutgers also, it wasn't that far out of the way. If you take the Douglas College bus, it will ride past fairly close to the masjid. You could get out, stop by, pray, sit down, relax, read some Quran, and not have to worry about being stomped on. So those were the roots of the Masjid Al-Huda. Another thing that we wanted to do was to have a basis whereby we could reach out in the community. So some of us started to do various things in the community, and being right there on Remsen Avenue, you couldn't get more in the hood in New Brunswick than right there down in the hood on Remsen Avenue. So it allowed us a base to begin to reach out to other communities, to do things, and to become active in that regard also. So we wanted a healthy life. One small minor incident, one of the brothers from Philistine, I think it was robbed or something right before we opened the masjid. So the masjid really opened around that time, so we had to put posters out that the Muslim Defense Force was looking for so-and-so who had assaulted this Muslim, and if you see them, report to this number. So we were putting flyers out in the community. So in any case, we had a lot of fun. And now it's grown and expanded, and you're taking it to another level. But as you move, I would encourage you to stay in touch with the campus. Now you're up on Livingston Avenue, I believe, a little bit away from the campus, but the masjid, the community center, whatever you call it, should always be accessible to the students. Even if you have a little satellite closer in towards the campus, there should be a student center, a place where students can congregate, can freely practice their religion. I understand now there is a center being developed on campus for that purpose in conjunction with the Alumni Association, which is great. But there has to be a presence on the campus, and there should be a presence in the community. You should look for ways to coordinate and network with various interfaith and other organizations that are involved in various types of work in the community. So that's my little spiel. Sorry and apologize I couldn't be there with you. I would love to be there because this is an historic occasion. And it's a milestone of sorts. And may you all be blessed as you go forward. May Allah Ta'ala be with you. May He strengthen you. May He guide your steps. And may He put the wind in your sails that pushes you successfully across the ocean that is the dunya. Again, this is Imam Zaid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.